Hello guys, so my name is Akil. So we as a team gonna talk about the pollution from transportation like air and road. So transportation play an important role in our daily life. It's making it easier for us to travel long distance, connect with others, and boost economic growth by moving people to the place they want. However, there are a serious environmental cost that comes with this convenience. Today, vehicles like cars, buses, and planes release a large amount of harmful gases such as carbon dioxide and nitrogen oxides. This pollution not only contribute to global warming but also lower the air quality and leading to various health issues. In this presentation, we explore the impact of transportation pollution and discuss practical way we can reduce this harmful effect to protect our environment and health. So, let's go to the number one.
Hi, Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. I'm Nur Elisha Wariana. My metric number is 18DUP23F1011. Today, I would like to present to you about pollution from road and air travel. Pollution from road and air travel is a significant contributor to global environmental issue. Okay, the road is greenhouse gas emission. Road transport account for approximately 3/4 of transport-related CO2 emissions because the vehicle is also the cause because the vehicle use fuel. And the second is air quality impact. Emission from road vehicle also contribute to air pollution release pollution such as nitrogen oxides. An example nowadays is that most people ride their own vehicle which cause the spread of smoke from vehicle. And the third is health effect. Exposure to vehicle emission can lead to respiratory illness. An example of a house close to the road can affect health from the source of vehicle smoke.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Behaviour. My number metric 18 DUP 23F1021. Okay, I want explain about air transportation pollution. One, carbon dioxide emission. Air transport contribute to a large amount of carbon dioxide emission released into the atmosphere. Each flight produce carbon dioxide as a result of burning aircraft fuel, which contribute to global warming and climate change because this is practically noticeable when flight a long haul and frequent. Okay, carbon dioxide ni menggunakan tidak banyak untuk kapal terbang, tapi apabila kapal terbang itu ingin menerbang akan mengeluarkan karbon dioksida yang begitu banyak. Dan benda ni akan jadi apabila sesuatu tempat penerbangan banyak penerbangan dan banyak penerbangan yang mengambil masa yang lama. Okey, sebagai contoh yang kita boleh lihat dan tengok, apabila kapal terbang itu terbang di atas, kita akan nampak setelah kapal terbang tepi, kita akan nampak kumpulan asap yang ketinggalan di belakang. Nombor 2, noise pollution. The noise of aircraft during takeoff and landing can cause noise pollution that disrupt the life of community living near airport. Continuous noise can cause stress. Benda ni dia akan terjejas kepada setengah tempat yang berdekatan dengan airport tu lah. Kalau membuat airport yang berdekatan dengan rumah akan menjejaskan juga bagi pihak mereka. Tetapi untuk bahagian rumah, untuk syarikat penerbangan, mereka tidak akan membuat syarikat di situ kerana sebabkan untuk kapal terbang untuk landing, kapal terbang perlukan syarat lampu yang tertentu untuk melakukan landing. Dan jikalau syarikat membuat syarikat penerbangan berdekatan dengan perumahan, akan memberi kesusahan atau bahaya untuk landing ke landasan tersebut. Number 3, nitrogen oxide emission. Aircraft also emit nitrogen oxygen, which can cause air pollution and health problem. Nitrogen oxide contribute to the formation of surface ozone, which can cause asthma and another health. Okay. Nitrogen oxide ni boleh menyebabkan persekitaran yang berada di persekitaran tu mendapat penyakit asma atau sesak nafas apabila menghidu nitrogen oksida yang dikeluarkan oleh kapal terbang tersebut. Okey. Untuk ni the issue transport, and this is important for the aviation industry to take step to reduce the impact of pollution on the environment and human health.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And now for my part, my name is Muhammad Nur Afizal bin Muhammad Khair, and I'm going to talk about how the building of transport infrastructure affect the environment. So to simplify it, we look at how the building of transport infrastructure such as train station, airport, and bus station, a jetty can affect the wildlife or the environment itself. Okay, first we have deforestation, which means that for the infrastructure of the transport to be built, it need to deforestation need to happen. So for example, we take like the international airport of Langkawi or LGK. You can clearly see if you have arrived there, the range of the airports that is required for the airport to be built is pretty big, you know. So in the meantime of the building, they deforest a lot of forests, so that will absolutely affect the wildlife, especially in the Langkawi itself, which is an island that rich with its exotic animal. So next we have the destruction of flora and fauna habitat. So same as last time, the building of the infrastructure can damage not only the habitats but the wildlife itself. For example, a lot of like jetty or what do you call it, ferry stop can take up a lot of space beside a beach. So beach is where marine life live, right? So not only the marine life but also like the mangrove tree live. So the building will take up spaces of the micro habitat, and it will affect their life. Okay, so the next one is the rising of temperature. So imagine this, you're sitting beside an airport. You're watching from outside. You watch a plane come and go from the airport. So imagine the temperature there. Of course it's going to be hot, right? Because of not only the engine but also the gas that the airplane produce. It not only affect you who are watching but also the environment around it. It can cause a lot of things such as heat stroke and other things that were caused by the rising of temperature. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Zuarika Noraima binti Abdullah. My matric card number is 18 DUP23F1019. So for the construction and operation of transport infrastructure in Malaysia can significantly affect the environment in terms of noise pollution and also air pollution. So this often overlooked in environmental assessment, and it has a variety of negative impacts on human health, wildlife, and also overall quality of life. Next is noise pollution. So once the transport infrastructure is completed, noise pollution becomes a long-term issue. So the primary sources of noise during operation include traffic, trains, airplanes, and other related transport activities. So the impact is particularly severe in urban areas, so where population density is high. So for the issue of noise pollution is the road transport infrastructure, so which is a vehicle noise. So the operation of highways and expressways leads to continuous traffic noise, which is especially noticeable in urban centers and areas close to the major roads. So vehicle noise comes from engine sounds, tires on the road surfaces, and exhaust system. So noise levels increase with higher traffic volumes, speed limits, and other like the presence of heavy vehicles like trucks and buses. So for the example, for noise pollution is major highways such in Malaysia, such as the Federal Highway or Karak Highway, experience high traffic volumes. The noise from the constant flow of vehicles, especially heavy trucks, can be heard from miles, affecting the residents in nearby the neighborhood, such as Petaling Jaya and Bandar Utama.
Okay, next, this is the use of energy resources by air and road transport. Air and land transportation both rely on fossil fuel, which leads to environmental and economic challenge. Here's how each type of transport use energy and its impact. Okay, pengangkutan udara ni kedua-duanya bergantung kepada bahan api fosil yang membawa kepada cabaran kepada alam sekitar dan ekonomi. Okay, bagi air transport, airplane mostly use jet fuel derived from kerosene and consume large amount of fuel. Okey, kesan kepada alam sekitar melalui pengangkutan udara ni adalah bahan api yang digunakan oleh jet membebaskan iaitu CO2 dan wap air. Selain itu, jet juga membebaskan bahan pencemaran lain di altitude tinggi yang berpotensi meningkatkan kesan pemanasan global kepada bumi. Second ialah road transport. Most light vehicle use gasoline, while heavy vehicles such as truck and bus use diesel because of energy. Okey, kesan kepada alam sekitar pula melalui pengangkutan jalan raya ialah pengangkutan darat menyumbang dengan ketara kepada pelepasan gas rumah hijau, pencemaran udara dan asap di bandar-bandar disebabkan oleh pelepasan daripada pembakaran petrol dan juga diesel. Okay, next is a cause of environmental pollution. First example of air transport. Seperti yang kita dapat lihat, iaitu asap-asap yang dikeluarkan oleh jet yang terkandung dengan bahan api, CO2, wap air yang tinggi dan juga bahan pencemar. Dengan mengeluarkan asap itu dapat menjadi punca pencemaran alam sekitar. For next example is of road transport. Contohnya mengeluarkan asap-asap kenderaan daripada kereta, motor ataupun lori. Daripada asap itu terdapat pembakaran petrol dan juga diesel yang boleh menyebabkan pencemaran alam sekitar.
So I'm gonna talk about the solution of reducing fuel energy pollution. So there are many various ways to reduce the use of energy pollution resources by air and road transportation. So one of the example is energy efficient transport. So that's the number one. The number two is use of renewable energy. This is number two. So the third one is educated tourists, and number four is low carbon transportation. So let's go to the number one. I'm gonna talk about it. So the first step is energy efficient transport. It means like encourage tourists to use train, buses or share ride instead of everyone using separate car. This option help to save fuel because they can carry many people at once. Also, this can also reduce the use of carbon monoxide that reproduce from the car. So, for example is in Malaysia, we use the public transport which is the Rapid KL and Go KL buses. So, this public transport has been used in every stage in Malaysia. So, it help to reproduce the use of. It can help to reduce the use of separate car because many people use it to go to somewhere they want. Because of that, the smoke from the every car can be reduced. So that is the first step. So the second one is use renewable energy like solar and electric energy. So this energy is unlike the usually energy that we use every day, because this one is clean energy because there are no burning fuel that make that reproduce carbon monoxide. So if we switch the public transportation like bus and car, we can reduce the pollution from start bigger. So for example, in Putrajaya, Malaysia, we use EV bus for public transportation. So this one, we can reduce the use of fuel energy that made from the public transportation like fuel energy buses. So because of this energy, electric energy buses, we can make the pollution more smaller than the fuel one. So the second one is done. Right now I'm going to talk about the third one. So we educate the tourists. So we can raise awareness about choosing energy efficient travel option. So if we can use this, we can help tourists to understand the benefit of using green transportation option like train instead of short flight. This is because aeroplanes reproduce many carbon monoxide because of big burning fuel. So this help them make choice that are better for environment because train is using electric, so there are no burning fuel. So for example is in UNESCO Global Geopark in Langkawi. So in this geopark, global geopark, we can educate the tourists and learning how to save the world from pollution. So we can teach them step by step to understand the benefit of using green transportation option. So this is the third one. Now I'm going to talk about the fourth one. So the third one is done. I'm going to talk about the last one. So the last one is low carbon transportation. So it means that we cannot use the transportation like they are using engine, because engine use many of fuel. So because of fuel, it can reproduce many of pollution. So for my ideas is we can make option like bike or electric scooter available in tourists. So this can don't create pollution and are great for short distance in the town. So for example is in Penang offer bike sharing and rental option, especially around Georgetown. So it's like we are using a beca like that to around the city in the Georgetown. So we can reduce the use of fuel burning pollution. Also we can use the also we can reduce the use of separate car, and we can reduce the traffic jam. So there are the last one right now. That's all for me from of the there are. So there is from me the solution of reducing fuel energy pollution. So that's it from me. Thank you.
So for the conclusion, by prioritizing the green transport solutions, better urban planning, and environmental protection measures, Malaysia can build a transport network that meets the needs of its growing population while minimizing its negative impact on the environment. So that's all from us. Thank you.